Will it feel a little bit like the old RHONY?
No. Your lipstick is beautiful.
Oh,
what is it, a
thanks.
sheer?
It's a MAC. It was in one of those palettes.
Did I bring the gloss? I don't think I did.
Do you want gloss?
I'm good, darling. Thank
Okay.
you very much. I feel like the Countess, darling.
Darling.
I'm trying not to do pink because everyone's doing it with the Barbie. I've always been wearing pink.
Well, me too. I love pink.
Pink is my color.
But I saw you on CP24 wearing. Well, Simone saw you wearing black sequins. And a little
research.
That's it. All right. Welcome to Etalk.
So excited to see you, Tracy.
I'm so excited to see you, Sonia. Fresh from BravoCon.
I wouldn't say fresh after
Fresh.
BravoCon.
Fresh
4
and-
days and nights. Oh my
Well, you
goodness.
look fresh and fabulous.
Oh, thank you. So do you. We had so much news to share. We have the Ultimate Girls trip coming up on Hayu.
Yes.
You're on Hayu, right?
Yep, yes.
You watch Crappy Lake on?
Of course. Hello.
Crappy Lake is the new spin-off with Luann and I. And you know Luann from your...
Yes, she was a guest judge on Canada's Drag Race, and I went to go see her cabaret show a few weeks ago in Toronto.
Oh,
I'm
and
gonna
you're
go see-
coming to
I'm
my show.
coming to your show. This is what I do
Okay,
and what I
we
love.
covered it. That's a wrap.
That's it.
We covered it all.
That's it. So what can we look forward to from Sonia in the City?
I do improv. I don't do scripted. I tried scripted off Broadway and it's very painful. I don't know how people do it. I really like the improv. You never know what I'm going to say. I'm unfiltered. No video cameras are allowed.
Okay.
No video.
That's fair.
Photos, I don't care. You can have all my bits and pieces, mention it all, right? I don't care.
Speaking of bits and pieces, let's get back to Vegas and BravoCon. One of the headlines coming out of Vegas was you and Owen Wilson.
Oh, God.
As you referred to him, the butterscotch stallion. Spill the tea.
Well, I'm a huge fan of him. You know, he is very smart, and I like smart men. He's very sexy. He's a Scorpio.
Yo, ooh, it's
Yeah, and it just came up because Ashley Darby brought it up. And Ashley's a girlfriend of mine, so she knows a lot of things, and she actually dated him also. And one of the housewives on New York also went out with him. Julie, do you remember Julie way back?
Oh, yes.
She also went out with him when she was like in school.
So what's with RHONY and Owen?
Who doesn't like Owen? I mean, he's so good. His roommate in college was Wes Anderson, so they're both very smart. And he really is a writer. That's what Owen likes to be known as. He's also very funny, very improv, but yeah.
So what was it like hanging out with Owen?
Hot. But speaking of Scorpio, I've been seeing someone for 6 months. He's a Scorpio. He's a Viking. Oh my gosh.
This isn't your Crappy Lake friend.
No, I didn't meet him. That guy is over because he doesn't want to fly. Like, he wants to drive his truck with his dog. And if I text you, you need to be there in like 10 minutes.
I feel like you're glowing.
It helps a lot to have regular loving.
Yeah, I have to figure that out. You are one of the most quoted housewives ever, like in the history of housewives.
You're
How
too
does
kind.
that feel?
Well, it sells a lot of t-shirts. I have Amazon merch.
Okay.
And everybody loves the intern thing or seeing double, feeling single. I have a taste for luxury. You know, luxury has a taste for me. My yacht may have sailed, but my ship's coming in. You know, Luo
Yes,
says
so
it. We
good.
got the yacht.
So good.
Speaking of which, Ultimate Girls Trip, Real Housewives of New York, Legacy, we got the yacht. Thanks to me. In St. Bart's. Back to St. Bart's with the Pirates.
Can I say something? And this might be like offside. Housewives on water, it usually doesn't end well. There usually ends up in like some kind of fisticuffs or...
I know what you're thinking about.
And so the yacht this time around?
Beautiful. I think the New Yorkers know how to travel. Wherever we are, we enjoy it. We love good food, good wine, good conversation. We know how to, you know, if we have a conflict, we find resolution right away. It was wonderful. And, you know, I call Kelly Bean. You know, she's known for her jelly beans.
Yes.
She was there, and if you remember Scary Island, that's when I first came on the show for Scary Island. And that's the first time I slept in Ramona's room because I had to wedge an umbrella because it was a sliding door. That's how scared we were on Scary Island. Of Kelly, not the person I know. I know all these girls before filming with them. She's completely different from that. So anyhow, you'll see the Kelly I know.
Let's go back to the fan base.
Our fan base is
Your
wonderful.
fan base is so diverse, like nothing I've ever seen. So how does it feel when Jennifer Lawrence calls you her favorite housewife?
I was just blown away. It was like I died and went to heaven because she didn't even say Sonia Morgan. She just said Sonia.
Yes.
All sassy.
Like Cher, like
I heard-
Madonna,
yeah,
like Sonia.
Thank you.
There
Thank
you go.
Well, not quite, but she really said it with heart and soul, and I heard she's pretty sassy herself.
I love her. She's a great actress. We touched upon Crappie Lake. We have to dive into Crappie Lake. You spent so much time with the Countess, and I actually got an opportunity to spend some time with her. She was a guest judge at Canada's Drag Race for season 4. So what?
And you have a season 5 coming up.
And we have a season 5 coming up.
Not easy, girl.
Maybe,
You're doing
maybe.
it.
Would you be available? I mean,
Well,
not it's above my pay grade, but you know, I'll put a good
word in.
word
I could use your
in.
vote.
Okay.
And Brad Goreski knows me well.
Perfect.
And I'm good friends with Brooklyn,
The Queen of the North.
I freaking love Brooklyn.
We love Brooke and Brad.
I love Brooke dressed in drag, and I like him just
We like
fresh
Brock.
face.
We like Brock too.
Yeah,
we love Brock.
amazing. Yeah, we met in Nashville. I do some gigs at Play Nashville, and then we follow each other all over. We just did DirecTV together. We just did Rainbow. It's for persecuted LGBTQ. It's very serious.
Rainbow Railroad. Yes.
It's very serious stuff. But I'd love to be a guest judge. And I just did RuPaul's Drag Race at Caesar's Palace at the Flamingo Room, and I wore that pink.
Fabulous. Well, of course you have to wear flamingo pink.
Yes.
And some feathers.
I really enjoyed it. I was in my element, and that was the last night of Bravo Con. It was so great. I did get up on stage, of course.
So fab. So fab.
I had to.
So back to Countess, back to Luann.
So Luann and I are like an old married couple. You know, we had 2 motel rooms next to each other, very small
those
rooms.
motel rooms.
You heard all about. You've been watching, I know.
Yes.
And we would come out every day, coordinated, very much like you and I today. We both have our
love to see it.
peekaboo toes and yeah.
Sequins.
And I have that jacket at home. So she and I never clashed ever. We never discussed what we were going to wear. It was perfect. And also she reads my mind. I read hers. She's a detail-oriented person, and I'm big picture. And the list from the mayor was so long, the things that he needed done in a very short period.
Yeah.
And she and I are very good at getting things done. We don't mind getting our hands dirty. We have contacts that will help us out. We had to get that jungle gym. It was like $128,000, and we found it for the kids' playground.
And the whole thing.
Luann caught the fish. She ate testicles. I'm not going to do any of that.
Testicle Festival.
No
Yikes.
way. The only testicles I'm going to be close to are on a man, not a cow.
The Viking.
The Viking.
RHONY and the Legacy and the Ultimate Girls Trip. Will it feel a little bit like the old RHONY, or are there new dynamics and energy?
No, none of us girls are those girls. We've all, like everyone around, we've all gone through a lot and changed and more sensitive to, you know, people's feelings and giving a hand up. Is that what you say, a leg up?
Yep, hand
Giving
up,
a leg
leg
up.
up.
Like just, and Benton was fabulous for that reason. You know, being on Crappie Lake gave me a chance to show that side of myself and Luann. And I think we've all evolved quite a bit. So on Ultimate Girls Trip, you're going to see a different group of girls. The funny thing, though, is Kristen is still, you know, she still has 2 kids that go to soccer, and it's like, all of us are empty nesters now. So that was a weird dynamic. And then Kelly got engaged. So she has a whole new family with kids coming up in her marriage. So yeah, there's a little bit of a divide between the moms and the old birds.
Coming out of Crappie Lake, how do you feel that changed you?
So much. I mean, my heart is so full to know that I had the opportunity. Like, I didn't ask where, I just said when. I'm ready. And we're small town girls. So we know the mentality, we get it. And it's changed me so much that I feel like I can continue to do that. I feel like I could go to other cities and help. I get so many DMs and emails from towns saying, we don't even have a hospital. Like, the nearest hospital is 2 hours away. And I'm like, in the US? Yes. So I'd like to go to Texas. I think Luann wants to go where she can ski. So we're between skiing, like maybe Colorado, or Texas. But I just love Texas. When I go there for my Sonia in Your City shows, oh my God, every town in Texas is just amazing.
Everything's bigger and better in Texas.
Crazy. The girls turn it out. They dress like you.
Yeah.
And
And
they
you?
wouldn't answer the door for FedEx if they weren't fully made up.
I love that.
It's
Those are
wonderful.
goals for me. Okay, so last question, because I know you're booked and busy and fabulous. You have mastered the art of flirtation. So I want to get Sonia's top tips of how to flirt.
Well, guys are nervous to even say hello, so you have to break the ice. So even if you say, what's the temperature today? Do you know the weather? Yeah, I don't care what you bring up. If you break the ice and make them feel comfortable because they know they can actually talk to you, then you'll feel their vibe if they're feeling you and you feel them. And then always eye contact. You know, they love that. And then also, when it comes to flirting, you have to have hair.
Even that, when you just
have
went
to
like
have hair.
this.
You have to have hair. I was about to do that new blunt cut, but longer. You know, I had the short one, and you know, everyone loves that on television and in fashion, but real men, like my kind of guy, like the Viking guy, they like long hair, like, let me drag you to my lair, woman. They like the long hair. They love to see a neck. They love a pretty face. You don't have to worry when you're naked about all your bits and pieces. You don't have to worry. Men don't see that. And you have to be confident to let them know that they're okay with you. That's it. Make them comfortable, just like you would do with any relationship.
Thank you for stopping by Etalk. Can't wait to see Sonia in the city. Congrats.
I'm so thrilled to be on Etalk,
Yay.
right? And my girlfriend's here that I met.
Kate's here.
She said, you have to go to Etalk.
Like the video? Then hit the button, or better yet, drop us a comment. Then check out our latest videos here. And don't forget to subscribe by hitting the button here for more celebrity interviews and entertainment news.